So Ice Age for me is just another great animation movie from my childhood, as it's funny, it's iconic, it has a great story. Everything about this movie just screams childhood and great. That can't be said about Ants, because that film was dog shit.
I believe history will see things differently.
And yeah, the only good thing about Ants was Sylvester Stallone, and he wasn't even the main fucking character, let's be honest. The story on Ice Age though was probably the main highlight, apart from a squirrel trying to hide an acorn and then it going terribly wrong to even terribly wrong. And it's just funny what happens to this squirrel all the way out through the franchise of him just trying to bury an acorn, it being such a simple task, and it goes completely wrong every fucking time. I mean, this basically turned into the Simpsons couch gag, but in every fucking film going, and it happens in several parts of the film. It's sort of like to bridge gaps between scenes. Oh yeah, we'll just shove the squirrel trying to bury an acorn in it, and it just fucking works. It is funny. That's one of the best parts about the Ice Age franchise now, is a squirrel trying to bury an acorn. And yeah, the story was obviously great in seeing Manny and Sid team up in this weird sort of wacky relationship similar to that of Shrek and Donkey, where they don't really get on, and Manny's sort of trying to do his own thing, but Sid tags along to him basically for survival purposes, and then suddenly find themselves on a mission delivering the human baby back to its father, because Sid somehow feels obliged to do so, even though Manny was less inclined to go on this journey. However, on the journey, that's where they encounter Diego, who is actually at fault for most of this entire plot of this movie of delivering a human baby back to its parents, because at the end of the day, he caused that mess. Because Diego and the rest of his saber-tooth gang wanted revenge upon the humans, as the humans were slaughtering a lot of the saber-tooths and were killing a lot of the saber-tooths for hunting and whatever, and they wanted revenge on that, and so they took it out on the humans, and they planned to kill his child and then kill the rest of the humans just for revenge. And I think that was a key part of the film, because then it was like, okay, why is Diego now part of the two between Manny and Sid trying to deliver the baby back? Surely he would just be trying to take the baby for himself and take it to the Sabertooth and get revenge upon the humans. However, it was interesting how Diego sort of played along into that trio, because he had alternate motives, and obviously Manny and Sid didn't know that he caused the original rift with the baby separation from his parents. So that was also pretty good, because you knew that when there was going to be an explosion towards the end of the film of whether Diego was going to side with Manny and Sid after growing quite close to Manny and Sid and trusting them, and them trusting him as well, that maybe they could be a trio, or would he turn his back on that trio and go back with his Sabertooth family and give over Manny, give over Sid, and also give over the baby to the Sabertooth, and to get the revenge that he originally planned out for. I think that was such a great concept of the story. I think the chemistry between the two was just fantastic though, of Sid and Manny, and we touched on it at the start when we were talking about the story, as it was just incredible seeing the comedy, the bouncing off of each other. The chemistry between the two was that of Shrek and Donkey personified.
Will you stop it?
I think the mannerisms of the complete three as well just reminded you of Shrek 2 with Shrek, Donkey and Puss in Boots, because Puss in Boots was also meant to have been a bad guy which turned good and then joined the trio, which is what Diego did in this particular film. The ending of Diego turning good as well was a fantastic ending. I think we all saw it coming after the connection with Manny and Sid, but it could have gone either way. But I think it was great how Diego joined the trio and helped fend off the Sabertooths when it came to the ending of the film, where the ambush came and he made a decision and he stuck with Manny and Sid and helped them out to deliver the baby back to its father. And they managed to do so, even though Diego looked like he could have died at the end. And I think that was the original plan of the end of the film, for Diego to die, but they went, oh, he's not dead. And we carry on with the film franchise with Diego still in it. And I think it was really cool that ending of just seeing a moment between the animals and the humans. They didn't understand each other, they can't talk to each other, but they understood the respect levels they had for each other, delivered the baby over, and the respect levels gained over that was fantastic. And I think that was just a great ending for the film. Before we jump back into this video, guys, please do us a massive favour and smash that subscribe button, because you do not want to miss a thing this week, next week, and the week after, because we've got tons and tons of content planned for you guys. And you can do us a massive favour by smashing that subscribe button, joining the community, getting updates to all the latest videos, from the YouTube shorts to the actual videos. It is well worth it, completely free, and you will not regret it. So to summarise this movie then, for me, this is easily an 8 out of 10 and a classic film. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments down below. Is it good, bad, terrible, amazing? Let us know all that jazz down those comments down below. And yes, if you haven't yet seen our Peter Pan movie review, give that a check out right now.